Hello, and what is going on YouTube? It is I, Lucky HD, here, back with another Minecraft pixel art tutorial video. And today, once again, we're going to be doing Sasuke 6 Paths, Part 2. We don't need to explain the rest. And for this build today, we will only be needing our black concrete once again. Again, for those that use a placement block, you can grab anything to whatever you use. I know a lot of people use bookshelves. If you want to grab that, you can. I, on the other hand, don't use that sort of stuff. And without further ado, once you've got your black concrete, we're going to move on to where we left off since part 1. And we're going to move over to here, so right here. So this block dangling here. Once we've got to this block, we're going to do 6 bottom right diagonals going down. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. From the 6th one right here, we're going to place 2 underneath. And I'm going to fly back up to the middle one here. And we're going to place 1 to the right. Just like so. And then we're going to fly back down to the bottom here, where we just left off. And from this bottom, we're going to do a bottom right diagonal. And we're going to place 2 going underneath. So 1, 2. Then we're going to do another bottom right diagonal. And place 1 underneath. And now we're going to do 2 more lots of what we just done right here. So these 2 here, we're going to do 4 more lots going down in the bottom right diagonals. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And there we go. And on this 4th one, we're going to place 1 to the left right here. So on the bottom 2 right here, just going to place 1 to the left on this bottom row. Once we've done this, we're going to do 6 bottom left diagonals from this block here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And again, on the 6th one, we're going to place 1 underneath. And then we're going to do 4 bottom left diagonals, and we should connect to the ground. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and there we go, we've connected to the ground. So that means we have done everything correctly here because we have connected to the ground. Well, hopefully you should have done everything correctly, and I've explained everything correctly. And without further ado, we're going to move on back to here. So again, this block right here, see that I'm hovering over? I'll zoom out so you can see. Fly back in here. And from here, we're going to do a bottom right diagonal. And we're going to place 2 underneath. So 1, 2. Then we're going to do another bottom right diagonal. Place another 1 underneath. And then we're going to do 3 more lots of what we've just done right here. So, bottom right, 1 underneath. That's 1. That's 2. We'll just build off the ground here. And there we go. Oh, no, not on the line. 3. There we go. I always do that. I for some reason can't see the line. I don't know. I don't know if it's just my eyes playing tricks on me or I'm just dumb. I'm probably just dumb, but yeah. Once you've done that and connected to the ground, we're going to fly up to here. So the one we placed to the right in the middle. And we're going to fly back over to here. And we're going to do 7 bottom right diagonals from here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And from the 7th one that we've just done, we're going to place 1 to the right. And then we're going to do 4 bottom right diagonals going down. So 1. Oh, didn't mean to break that. And 2, 3, and 4. And from this 4th one, we're going to place 1 to the right, just like so. We're then going to do 3 bottom right diagonals from here. So 1. Again, really? Okay. 2 and 3. And again, from the 3rd one, place 1 to the right. And we're going to do 3 more lots of what we've just done here. So these 2 here, we're going to do 3 more lots in bottom right diagonals. So, there's 1, 2, and 3. And do another bottom right diagonal. And we're going to build 2 to the right. So 1, 2. And then do another bottom right diagonal. And place another 2 to the right. And do another bottom right diagonal. and place another 2 to the right. So 1, 2. There we go. There should be 3 in total of those 3s there. Once done that, just fly back over to where we are here, and we're going to do an upright diagonal, and we're going to place 3 to the right. So 1, 2, 3. Then do another upright diagonal, and we're going to place 2 to the right. So 1, 2. And we're going to do another upright diagonal, place 1 to the right. Then we're going to do another upright diagonal and place another 1 to the right. Then we're going to do 2 upright diagonals, so 1 and 2. And on the second one, we're going to place 1 to the right. Then from here, we're going to do 3 upright diagonals. So 1, 2, and 3. And again, we're just going to place 1 to the right on this third one here. And then we're going to do 5 upright diagonals from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, place 1 to the right. Now, from here, we're going to do a lot of upright diagonals. We're going to do 14 upright diagonals from this right side here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Once you've done 14, we're going to place 1 on top on this block right here. Then we're going to do 5 upright diagonals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to place 1 on top. And then we're going to do 2 upright diagonals. So 1 and 2. Then from this block here, we're going to fly underneath this block, and we're going to place 19 going down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Then do a bottom left diagonal. And from this bottom left diagonal, we're literally just going to go all the way down to the ground, so we're connecting. So just like this. As you can see, we're connected to the ground. Once in that, fly back over to the bottom where we just went to the ground. And we're going to count 3 spaces in towards the left. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to place 1 to the left of the third one. So right here. So there should be a 3 gap inside here. Just like this, as you can see. So 1, 2, 3. And once you place this one here, we're going to do an upright diagonal from here. We're going to place 2 on top. 1, 2. And then we're going to repeat this 2 times. So upright diagonal, up by 2, 1, 2. Exactly the same here, so we can just place it there, and up by 2. And then there we go. We've done that little scepter part there. Once we've done that, we're going to fly back down to the bottom again, but this time we're going to go to the right hand side. And we're going to go move up 1 from our bottom block, so the second block here, and we're going to place 1 to the right. Then we're going to place 1 going up, just like so. Then, from here we're going to do an upright diagonal. We're going to place 2 going up, so 1, 2. And then we're going to do an upright diagonal again. Place 1 going up this time. And do another upright diagonal. And we're going to place 2 going up, so 1, 2. And then we're going to do another upright diagonal. And place 3 going up, so 1, 2, 3. And again, do another upright diagonal and go up by another 3. 1, 2, 3. Once we've done that, we're going to fly to the bottom, so right here. And from this bottom, we're going to do a bottom right diagonal, just like so. And from this bottom right diagonal, we're going to go down by 4. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you can see the fourth one here is just sticking out over there, just like so. And then from here, do a bottom right diagonal. And from this bottom right diagonal, we're going to go down by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then do another bottom right diagonal and go down by 2. 1, 2. And as you can see, we should connect to the ground once again. Then from here, move 1 to the right. And then move another 1 to the right. And then place your black concrete down. So we should have a 1 gap right here. Then fly back over to your block. And from the block, we're going to go up by 2. So 1, 2. Then from here, we're going to do an up right diagonal, and we're going to go up by 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And to know if you've done 18 correctly, if you just be in line with it and go all the way to your left, you will notice that it should be in line with your second block coming down from here. So your second one here, and as you can see, we are in line. So we have counted 18 going up correctly. And if you haven't, just make sure you place one more up or one more down depending on how you went wrong. If that is where you went wrong, that is. But once you've got it correct, moving on, from here we're going to do an up left diagonal. And then from here we're going to go up by 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we're going to do an upright diagonal. And from this upright diagonal we're going to place one to the right. And then we're going to go underneath and place one underneath. And then we're going to do a bottom right diagonal. And from this bottom right diagonal we're going to go underneath by 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And as you can see, once again, to know you've done 13 correctly, you can see we're in line with our second block going up here. Once you've done that correctly, flow back over to where we just left off. And we're going to do a bottom right diagonal. And from this bottom right diagonal, we're going to go down by 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Then do a bottom left diagonal and go down by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there you go. Once again, you should just connect to the ground like so. And once we have done this, we're going to fly back up to the top to this little point here. As you can see right here. So I'll zoom out so you can see. Right there. We're just going to fly back over. And now once we've flown back up to the spot, we're going to go to the right one. So this one here. And we're going to go up here. Going up. And we're going to go up by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then from here we're going to do 4 upright diagonals. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And from this fourth one, we're going to place one to the right. And then we're going to do an upright diagonal. And place another one to the right. And then we're going to do another upright diagonal. And place another one to the right. And then another upright diagonal. And again, place one to the right. And once again, do another upright diagonal. And place another one to the right. And there we go. We should have 5 in total of those 2s there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're just going to fly back over to the end one. So right here. And then we're going to do 3 upright diagonals from here. So 1, 2, and 3. And from the third one, we're going to place one to the right. And then we're going to zoom out quickly from here so we can see what we've done so far. And we're actually going to fly down a bit. So as you see, the 5 that we went up, we're going to fly back down to here. And we're going to move to the third one. So the third one right there. And we're going to move to this right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to place 5 going up from the left hand side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to place one to the right for now. And we're going to go all the way down connecting to here. And then we're going to move up to the right here. So right here next to this, we're going to go up by 2. So 1, 2. And once you've done that 2, fly back up to the top. And from the right hand one here, or the middle one you could say. So this one right here. And we're going to go up by 4 from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to place one to the left. And then one underneath, just like so. And then fly back up to here. And up from this left one, we're going to go up by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, place 1 to the left, 1 underneath. Fly back up, and then we're going to go up by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. That's just that little scepter there. It's a bit of like basically another outline of a hair coming down. And once we have done this, again, we're going to fly back over to where we left off earlier at these two here. So as you can see, these two, what I'm looking at right here, we're going to fly back over to here. And once we have flown back to these two here, we're going to repeat these two more times, going up. So, 1 up right diagonal, 1 to the right. That's 1. And there's 2. Again, that should be 3 in total. 1, 2, 3. And then once we've done that, fly back over. And we're going to do an upright diagonal. And then we're going to do another upright diagonal. Place 1 to the right. Do another upright diagonal. Place 1 to the right. Then do an upright diagonal. And then do another upright diagonal. And place 1 to the right. Then do an upright diagonal. And do another upright diagonal. And place 1 to the right. Just like so. Do another upright diagonal. And then we're going to do another upright diagonal. And place another 1 to the right. Then we're going to do another upright diagonal. And then another upright diagonal. And place another 1 to the right. And now we're going to do 11 upright diagonals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and 11. And there we go. And from this 11th one, we're going to place 1 on top. And then we're going to place 1 to the right, 1 on top, and then we're going to go fly underneath, and place 6 going underneath. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And before we start working down here, we're just going to zoom out a bit. And we're going to move on to an area just so we can outline it, just to make it a bit easier to when we come back for this area in the next part. So you can see these two going up right here. And from these two going up, we can see an upright diagonal and then another 2 here. So the first upright diagonal and then another one and then 1 to the right. The first one there, we're going to fly over to there. So as you can see right here. So again, this block, which my little cursor, hitbox, whatever you want to call it, thing is hovering over. So fly over here, and we're literally just going to place 1 block on top of the left hand side one. So right there. And there you go, we're literally done. That's all I wanted to do, because I basically just wanted to get it outlined for you. And now that we've done that, we're going to move on back to where we are to finish today's part. So, fly over to here, where we literally just left off basically. And once we have flown back here, we're going to do a bottom left diagonal, and we're going to go down by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to do a bottom left diagonal from here, and we're going to go down by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then do another bottom left diagonal. Go down by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then do another bottom left diagonal from here. And go down by 10 this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to do a bottom left diagonal. And we're going to go down by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then do a bottom left diagonal. And go down by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then do a bottom left diagonal again. And we're going to go down by 3 this time. So 1, 2, 3. And then do a bottom left diagonal. Go down by 2. 1, 2. We're going to do a bottom left diagonal. And go down by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And do a bottom left diagonal, go down by 1. And do another bottom left diagonal, and go down by 2. 1, 2. And then do a bottom left diagonal, go down by 1. And then do a bottom left diagonal, and go down by 2. So 1 and 2. And you should just connect to the ground. And there we go. We're going to be done with part 2 for today. And we're just going to zoom out. Oh, my god, this build is so big. It takes so long to zoom out. There we go. We got it all in frame. We made some pretty nice progress today. I actually think this might be the smoothest I've done a tutorial yet. As I am still new to YouTube. Haven't uploaded too much. I mean, I uploaded my fair share of videos 6 years ago. They were quite awful. These ones have been a lot better, I think, though. But yes, that's going to be all from me for today's video. Again, if you enjoy these pixel art tutorial builds, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and again, remember, I am open to do suggestions. So if anyone wants anything they want to see, anime, cartoon, movies, games, you name it, anything. I mean, long as it's appropriate, then I can do anything, alright? Long as it's not something that's just, yeah, we're not even going to go along the lines. You get what I mean. And before I head out, I do want to say one thing. I don't know when, soon, hopefully I'll be getting a new microphone for recording. Because I do a lot of commentary, basically explaining, I want to get a new mic just so I get my voice a bit clearer. And I also need to sort out some things so you don't hit me with the controller, because you hear me with the controller a lot. Yeah, that's like noise gate, so I probably can I think I can do that on the laptop, I'm not so sure, but I do want to get a new mic. At the moment I'm using the Blue Snowball with a stand I bought, which by the way, it is actually a great mic for how cheap it is really good, but there's definitely better mics up there that give you clearer voice, better recordings, and all that. And one more quick thing before I go. I know I'm explaining a couple of things, but it's at the end of the video, so no one really cares too much. But for those that stayed, thank you. And I got a couple of, I've got a box that's coming along that I bought, which I'm kind of annoyed because the 3 items cost really cheap, but then they only shipped to US and Canada, so I couldn't get it in the UK, so then I had to order it somewhere else. Literally the only other place selling it other than selling on eBay, which are a load of money. But I kind of want to do an unboxing video. It's just going to be some packages that I bought. They are, this one is specifically anime related theme. Most of them probably will be that. Again, I'm not going to open stuff that I don't really collect. Or actually, maybe I might, but probably not. And I also want to do kind of some Pokemon openings. Apart from, I have no clue what I'm going to do with Pokemon. I probably open the newest set, because I, for one, have never actually opened or collected Pokemon cards before. I've opened a couple, but I don't know. I've watched loads of videos. I watch Unlisted Leaf, I'm sure you heard of that. PokeRev. I also watch Randolph. I like watching those people because, they've been on Pokemon for the entire time. Like, they didn't just hop on the trend. I know a lot of YouTubers have hopped on the trend lately, but they full know what they're doing. They do it as a job. They've been doing it for ages and years, and I fully support those channels. And I want to open some Pokemon cards. I don't want my channel. I don't want my channel. I do want my channel, but I don't want my channel basically to be like that. Like, always focus on Pokemon. It's going to be focused on micropixel art. I just want to do a couple other videos. Potentially I'll do it on a second channel in the future. I think for now though, it's just going to be uploaded on here. Again, I'm saying that just today to get basically an idea if anyone wants to see it. If you want to see it, put down in the comments. I don't know. I want to see your unboxing. With a winky face. Or any emoji. A smiley face, something like that. Again, I spoke too long, but it's at the end of the video, so again, no one really cares. And if you're still listening, then why are you here? Seriously, why? But thank you. And if you like the videos, subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, and enjoy the rest of your day, and peace out.